there. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Getting a little anxious, excited. Just want to just leave these stores and never come here again. There.
Never come here again. That's the goal.
Right.
Well, I heard that our discharge is planned for tomorrow, right?
I'm like so excited about it. Just like it's been a rough eight weeks.
Yeah.
All this grind, all this physical therapy, and like getting feelings in my hand back.
Yeah.
Able to walk up and down full thing of stairs. So I'm.
That's a huge accomplishment,
yes.
wasn't it? When you were able to do all those stairs.
I know that was like so hard on me and my wife and my kids. How like I miss them, like not being able to be there for them because unfortunately within this process of healing myself then.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of frustration in this process, but a lot of excitement for it to be coming to an end, correct? Yes. All right, wonderful, good. Well, I'm glad that we can have this final get-together before you go home tomorrow. Some time to talk about some changes that you might experience at home when you're coming home. And I know we've been talking about this for 8 weeks now, but now it's finally here. We're on the cusp of it beginning. So I know you said that you and your wife and your kids it's been a real struggle to get through this process. You know that there's going to be other challenges when you get home, right?
I know, like how I'm still have to take it easy. I know I'd love to just sky's the limit, but for now take it easy.
Yeah, your doctors have been recommending that you don't jump back into all the things that you were doing before. You still have some recovering to do.
Because I'd like to go back to work and support my family. Because my wife, she's been like the only one supporting us all, and she's been a huge help. But like, I feel bad how like I want to play the victim because I want to like provide for my family. I don't want to be the sad crippled guy in the corner. I want to like be a dad who's present in the kids' lives.
Yeah, and you've been saying that all through this process that you want to be supportive to your kids. You want to get better. That's been your driving force is to be supportive for your family. This whole time we've been meeting. So and we're getting closer to that point. So I'm really proud that you were able to get there, and that I know it's still a process, but we're taking a big step with going home tomorrow. So that's excellent. So I know you said that you're excited about it. How do you think your family's feeling about you coming back?
I like my kids. They're like texting me every day. Oh, can't wait to see you, Daddy. And then so excited about Halloween and being able to be there with them on a special day there.
Oh yeah, has Halloween always been a special holiday for you guys?
I just always love seeing the kids dress up in the goofy costumes, and wife and I, we try to put something together, and even with our party too with our friends, and
oh, fun! That sounds like a really good time. How do you think you're gonna feel up to doing the party this year?
Oh geez, how? Because I didn't think about that. How I was like so excited to see everyone, but it's a good point there. Like, you don't want to disappoint anyone, unfortunately. You don't want to shut people out or hey, I'm back home, but I don't want to be in the other room taking a nap when everyone else is having a good time.
Yeah, that could be frustrating to feel like you're missing out maybe on some things because you're still getting through that recovery process. Is that something you haven't thought about yet?
It's slowly coming into focus. How I know little by little, I know the therapist said I still have to wait 2-3 weeks until they give me clearance in order to be able to drive a car. So that's kind of a challenge itself then too. And hate for my wife to be able to drag me for doctor's appointments, or having to drive me to work, but I hopefully get this taken care of sooner than 2 weeks just go by fast. So.
Yeah, you're And I know your wife's been very supportive of you while you've been here. Has she expressed any concerns with having to provide transportation for these next couple weeks?
I guess we talked about briefly, but like how she hasn't said anything. But I mean, I could tell by her facial expressions that it's gonna be hard. Like how got the 2 kids, I have to take them to school and take them to practice, going to their other errands, and have to come back home and pick me up and go place to place. Like I know it's gonna be hard for her, but she didn't vocalize anything about.
She didn't talk to you about it. Oh, okay.
She says yes, she'll do anything, but I can see it's like hard for her.
It's been hard for her too as well. Yeah, I mean, and the healing process is going to be hard for everyone in the family, right? So, but it seems like she has been supportive throughout this. So it seems like she'll continue that support. So, and you know that us here, we'll always be here to support you too. And you know, we want this to be as smooth of a transition back home as it possibly can be.
Definitely.
And you know, your excitement is contagious. So we're all excited for you for going home as well. So
I know like the long time goal, like it's October, and I like really would love to like maybe 6 months down the line, maybe like December or even the summer, really would like treat my family out. It's like they did so much for me. I want to like go out and surprise them and go all out there.
Oh, well, that sounds like an excellent idea.
Maybe go on vacation, maybe go to Florida for a few days, who knows.
Yeah, once you get fully recovered or run through that 6 months, you want to take them out for a treat after getting through a big process. I think that sounds like a wonderful idea. I'm so glad that you thought of that on your own. That's really an excellent idea and a great way to conclude a really difficult time that you guys have been going through. So I'm really glad that you've thought that through already. That's fantastic. Now, I know you mentioned the transportation, putting a stress on your wife as some challenges you're concerned about. Is there any other major concerns that you're having about going home?
I think going home and like going back to work, how you still wanted to like go back to my full-time schedule, but like still it's kind of like, so you kind of need the money, and you like I would like to earn my full salary where I used to earn before I had stroked. So I would like to be like working full time to like support my family, but like unfortunately I still have to part time. I'm gonna negotiate with my boss and see what he says.
So it's negotiating work. Now you worked as a teacher, correct? Okay. And what grade were you teaching again?
I was 8th grade science.
8th grade science, wonderful. So you're nervous about going back, not full time right away. Okay. Have you talked to your boss about going back to work yet?
They're all so supportive.
Oh, wonderful.
And my students keep sending me letters of support. They're thinking me, pray for me. So
wonderful.
Big support. But like when I go back, they'll be excited. Just kind of like to be the destructible force I was beforehand.
You're concerned that you're not going to be able to do as much as you were before this event. Now that's a completely understandable feeling going back. But we see how much progress you've made while you've been here, and you've got some more time, some more work to do, but you're really heading in a direction where I think you're going to gain all of that back with time. And you've been working so hard, and you know, physically and mentally to recover from this, that I really have full confidence that you're going to be able to make a full recovery and be able to get back in that classroom full time like you wanted to some more. So I'm urging you to have some patience in that process.
I know patience with the physical therapist, how like
Mhm.
how like again how it's like process how like I want to be out there, but like I'm saying like baby steps, and like
Yeah.
it gets so repetitive, and so frustrating. Just want to just whatever I gotta do then.
Yeah, yeah, and you've shown a lot of resilience
Right.
here in taking those baby steps, you
Right.
know, and I'm really glad that I'm going back to this, that you're planning that vacation
Right.
later, because I think it's really important for us to
Right.
celebrate all those
Right.
steps that we make, each little baby step. I
Right,
think it's
right.
really great to celebrate those, and I know you've enjoyed celebrating each
Right.
one, each little accomplishment you've made
Right,
while you've
right.
been here. So I'm really happy for that, and I hope that you're able to continue that when you go home,
Thank you.
to see some of those steps and continue to celebrate them too. But I do want to tell you that sometimes when people go home, they feel a little bit discouraged. So I want you to be ready for that, because they've been here and they've been making progress and they feel like they're doing so much better, and then sometimes they go home and they're in a new environment with new challenges, and they may feel a little discouraged that they're not back to 100% right when they get home.
Right.
Right, and we've been talking about that before, right? And I know you're an enthusiastic
Right.
guy, you're really excited for this, so, you know, that might be a challenge for
Right.
you of, you know, realizing some of your limits when you go
Right.
home. And I don't want you to have to end up back here because you pushed yourself too hard, okay?
I guess no pain, no gain, I suppose.
Sure. I understand that. It's hard, but I think that this Halloween party
Right.
sounds like it's going to be a test of that,
Right.
of making sure you know your limits. And I know it's difficult to feel like, oh, I might get left out of
Right.
something, but you know, you gotta know your own body too.
Right.
Okay, so, and I know you've said that your friends have been really supportive and
Yeah.
know what's going on too, so that'll be good for that party
Right.
to feel like that, yeah? So how do you think your friends have been feeling about you coming back?
It's they're excited, but like you said, they're not sure how I'd like to. Probably they would like to be at the point where I was full energy, and like I would love that too. But like you understand, like, oh, that, like, yeah, that, like.
So you're saying that they're going to want you to be at 100%
Right.
too. They're going to be ready for you to be back to where you
Right.
were right away. That could be another challenge for you. And I know that you're a very smart guy. You know what's
Right.
going on with your body. So I think a good thing would be to try to explain to them how you're going to need some more time
Right.
in recovery and everything. So it sounds like that they're really supportive, and it
Right.
sounds like they'll understand, you know, that you may need a little
Yeah,
bit more
Because
time.
I'm not sure, like, hate to ask for favors for friends, but like, I don't know, like, asking my wife, I don't know, like, maybe to ease a burden, maybe one of my friends could drive me to these appointments, or like,
Mhm.
and I'm just kind of thinking, like, because, like, my wife, she's just my rock, she just, like, does so much for me, and just, cause I hate for her being a burden on her, you know?
Yeah, it's been tough
Yeah.
being here and feeling like your recovery has been tough for her, but you know, you've supported her in times, and now
Yeah.
she's supporting you, and we talked about that before, and when she's been in here, we've talked about that as
Right.
well. So I think that's really good to keep exploring, keep looking, talking with her,
Right.
communication open, and we talked about those communication skills
Right.
and everything like that. So that's been really wonderful, and I think you're gonna do a fantastic job with
Thank you.
continuing that and everything. So, but I do think that's a great idea about asking your friends for maybe some help as well, and that's not something we've talked about
Right.
too much before. But you did just mention that you feel like it might be difficult for you to ask them for
Yeah.
help.
Yeah, because it's kind of like always like hate to be a bother, hate for people. They don't mind me, hate from to go out of their way, make special attention for you.
Yep. All right. That's our time. All right.